Welcome everyone, bienvenidos, bienvenue. We are so happy that you're here today. As Suzie just mentioned, Suzie actually runs Suzie Studio. Fantastic opportunity to learn to dance if you love to dance. And of course we also have Hannah of Romanza dance. She's in the back. She also teaches some beautiful classes, dancing classes, and so we're just going to get started today. So what we want to do is we actually want to take you on a little tour, okay? So we're going to have a little bit of a global adventure, and we are going to imagine for a moment that we're in an airplane, okay? And we are going to go around the world. So nobody gets seasick, you know, it might take a little while, but it's going to be fun, I promise. And the first place we're actually going to be going is to Europe, okay? So Europe it's quite a ride, right? We've got about 8 hours ride on the airplane. And when we get to Europe, we are going to go to Austria, right? Home of Beethoven and operas and all sorts of wonderful things and lots of good chocolate. But one of the best things that they have created in Austria is the dance of the waltz. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be touring the world and seeing all of these beautiful dances, okay? Of all of these different countries. So today we'll begin with Suzie doing her waltz. I'm just going to slip in the other room there and turn on the music and give you an opportunity to see this beautiful dance in action. Okay, thank you. And so we're going to have a little performance by myself and my sister Suzie, and we're going to give you a demonstration of what swing dancing really looks like. There are all sorts of different types of swing dancing, and this particular type is called jitterbug. Okay? So we hope you enjoy it. All right, thank you. And we're going all the way to the home of the greatest wall in the world. The biggest wall. In fact, they can see that wall from space. Does anybody know where we're going? China, that's right. We're going to China. And we are actually going to see something very beautiful. It is actually called a Chinese silk fan dance. And it will be performed by Han. Han is going to be doing this lovely dance. And you may have noticed by now that Han is very well versed. Right? She knows all sorts of dances from the Middle East all the way to China, right to Asia. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. Thank you again for your attention. And we'll get going. I should have said ni hao, which means hello in Chinese. Suzie and I are going to be dancing a little sample for you. In fact, this is actually my favorite salsa song, too. La vida es un carnaval. Life is a carnival by Suzie, the most famous and most beautiful singer of salsa music ever to live. Next time. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a fun last kind of finale dance. We've completed our tour of the world, and if there's one message that we can take away from this, is that life is about the journey, not the destination. Enjoying every day, right? Hardt. So we're going to watch a little performance. You'll notice, you'll recognize the song. It's called Stand By Me. And in fact, the music is performed by a wonderful singer, we'll tell you about it at the very end, who's going to be performing along with some of our dancers on June 20th. And at the end, we'll actually have some flyers out if you're interested in coming and seeing the performance with some live music. And the song you will also recognize, Stand By Me. But it's a little different variation, so I hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you for joining us on our trip. And we'll let the journey begin. Maybe we'll just give them one more second so they can finish changing clothes for you. I'll grab the flyer so I can tell you a little more. I don't want to make things up. Okay, so on June 20th, okay, Suzie's studio is actually just a couple blocks away from here. It's about a 5-minute drive. And if you're interested, it's tickets are $20 in advance. Doors open at 7:30, June 20th. And the singer and composer that we're going to be listening to is actually named Alicia B.T. And we'll see what you guys think, but I really, really love her music. So we hope that you can join, some of you might be able to join us for that event on June 20th at Suzie's studio. Okay? So we'll get started with our finale performance. Okay, thank you.